massive, truly colossal. Make a line, brick by brick, city by town. Make a stand, guided by a master plan. Make a stand, make a mark on this land. Whoa, it's time to stand up now. Stop being pushed round now. Put on a show and take a bow, bow, bow. What's done is done. It's over now. It's in the past. The years have passed. We built this house. It's made of glass. It's built to last. We won't change. What's done is done. It's over now. It's in the past. The years have passed. Rebuild this house. It's made of glass. It's built to last. Whoa! Time to stand up now. Stop being pushed round now. Put on a show and take a bow, bow, bow. Whoa! Stop being pushed round now. Give never a run now. Put on a show and take a bow, bow, bow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sounds, and you've got it.
Color and the shape is keeping me awake. In this red hot heat, I'm dead. There is nothing left to lose. How am I trying to prove this to? I can't think on my feet when I'm trying to sleep. Why oh why am I
In your face, all over the place.
Evening all, hello everybody, welcome to the show, the Friday Fryup with me, Johnny Summers, and my good man, Pete Ringmaster. Hello fella, how are you?
Good evening, I'm well, hello everybody.
Hopefully we haven't got any bitty bits kicking in at the moment. I'll go in the background, but if we are, sorry, we'll try. Oh fuck it, I'm not even apologising anymore. That's all I seem to be doing recently, Pete, is apologising. Sorry about this, sorry about that. Bollocks, I don't care. Do you care?
Not really.
See, this is what we do. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. There we go, what an opening, great numbers. The first track we played you tonight was from a band from the middle of England, they call it, Middle England. Should we call it the Midlands? I don't know. Get a kick in the teeth, maybe, I don't know. The band are called Drop Down Smiling. Absolutely fantastic. And the track you heard first off was a track called Put On A Show. So I thought, yeah, great way to put up a show. The track is called Put On A Show, Drop Down Smiling. I really suggest you go and check this band out. They are the dog's nuts, Pete. They are really good.
They are good, yeah. I'm really beginning to like them intensely.
Intensely.
Yeah, they grabbed me last week, and after the show, went over to their Facebook, liked it, investigated more, and yeah, very good band.
You like it, don't you? You do like it.
I do.
Have you seen their video that's out at the moment? We got it on our front page at audioburger.com. It's engaging, isn't it? Very thought-provoking video indeed.
Yeah, and a great song.
Great song indeed. We'll be playing that track a little bit later on. The track's called Why Should We Change? Drop Down Smiling in the name of the band. And as Pete said, go along and check them out. Go and put Drop Down Smiling into Facebook, into Google, into wherever. Well, Drop Down Smiling, go and put it into YouTube as well. You'll see the video there, and go and tell them what you think. It's a great bit of kit. Love the band. We're going to be playing them and hopefully having them on the show in the not too distant future, Pete. That'd be good.
That'd be very good.
Yeah. And then, of course, after that, you heard the Rapids with Overflow. Nice band, Pete.
It is, but
Go on.
well, they are still going, but they're
Yeah.
not called the Rapids anymore.
Oh, what are they called now?
They're called Luton Duke, Looten Duke.
What?
Basically, they've evolved their sound, new name, and we're actually just waiting. They said when their stuff's available, they'll be sending it our way to test out. So I'm intrigued to see what they're going to sound like now.
Well, I'll tell you what, they are wicked anyway. I don't care what they sound like now. I mean, what I'm listening to, what they've given us already is absolutely top dollar, you know. But yeah, go on, guys, give it rock all. Let's have a listen to what you're about. People in the chat room, hello. Not many people in our chat. They don't seem to be liking the chat. Our listenership at the moment is immense. Our podcast listenership is fucking through the roof. You know what I mean? It's going crazy.
Indeed.
But they don't like chatting. They don't like the chatty chat. They don't like it. It's not a chatty is not for everybody.
Maybe it's our aftershave. I don't know. We go in the chat room. There's no one there. Well, mine's okay, but you know.
Well, I just want. Yeah, yours is. You won't go on a bloody show when there's a chat. You're a scaredy cat, you are, man. Anyway, I want to say.
Well, I just, you know, it's an extra. Well, I was going to say an extra burden, but if there's no one in there, it's a bit pointless anyway, isn't it?
Pointless, isn't it? I mean, like, to be perfectly honest, I've had this thing about fucking chat rooms for ages. You know what I mean? I'm like, should we kill it? Should we not? Should we kill it? Should we not? I'll tell you what. Here's the thing, right? I'm gonna. Have I got a coin? Here it is. Hold on. Here's the coin. Hear that? That's the coin. It's a 10p piece. I'm fucking rich. Right.
Blimey.
Heads, we keep it. No, I can't do that. That's going to be too wrong. I'll tell you what I am.
You might lose.
I might lose. That's the fucking thing. At the moment, we've got a pitiful 4 people in our chat room. Now, that doesn't reflect how many people listen to the show. I know, because we, you know, as I said, I fucking through the roof. But if we don't
two of them are us.
Say again.
And 2 of them are us.
Yeah, that's the sad.
That doesn't really count, does it?
That's the sad bastard thing. 2 of them are us. Right, okay, so, oh, hello, Lover Boo, me, here we go. I'm just going to yell out who's in here, ladies and jellybobs, so you get an idea for the live feel. All right, here we go. Oh, hello, they're coming in now, look. The scaredy cats who are sitting on the outside. They're panicking, they're coming in. Right, we got Carry On Karen, as ever. as ever, carry on, Karen. Gorgeous, carry on, Karen. Did I say that word? Well, I meant it. It was her birthday just recently, Pete. We did a happy birthday for her, didn't we?
We did, yeah,
Oh.
95th, wasn't it? I remember.
There we go. Anyway, carry on, Karen. We got someone called Me in there. We're debating if that's Haps or not. We're not too sure.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, I
We
think
got someone called Loverboo has just come in, and Bunker Love. Now, there we go. Brilliant. It's good to see you guys. It really is. But if we don't get another 4 people in between now, what's the time now? It's 9:15 in the evening GMT here. If we don't get another 4 people in the next, should we
30
say,
seconds.
30 seconds, in the next 15 minutes. Let's be another 4 people in the next 15 minutes into our live chat room. If they don't come in, we're going to kill the chat room completely. All right? That's how it goes.
Sounds fair? Yeah.
Shock horror. I think Karen's just about to get herself down from Liverpool and come and stab me, I think. Oh, one person's gone. There you go. Live radio. Fucking, what a load of bollocks. Anyway, so there you go. So yeah, you heard it first. If you listen to this on the podcast, and you probably go, oh, I don't mind having a go in and doing that chat. It might be gone. You don't know. But still, never mind. The shows are doing really good as far as that's concerned.
Exactly.
Listening into the wealth and the content of the different kinds of shows that we got on over here at Audio Burger, it's really nice to see that we're getting a very use of a word, an eclectic mix of listeners coming in and listening to the different styles of radio shows, and we will be adding more mixture of radio shows as we go. So a little bit for something for everyone. What do you reckon, mate? Does that sound good?
Definitely. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Knowing sort of some of the stuff that's coming, it's exciting times for everybody.
We got a new guy called Tom McNeil coming in and doing some radio shows.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I am too, man, and that's going to be really good. Sasha's show last night, Loving the Alien during the week, Matthew Meadows, and then Steve Armitage's show on a Wednesday night.
Yeah,
absolutely kick ass. I'll
Very
tell you
good.
what, it's rocking and rolling. Just gonna have a look over at Spreaker, and our little Spreaker bubble pops up every now and then. Sasha's listening to us via her iPhone. No computer where I am, so we'll be in the chat here on Spreaker rather than website. Chat and iPhone friendly. There we go. She says chat iPhone friendly. Well, of course, the other thing, that's the other reason why we want to get rid of it on fucking the website, is because on Android and iPhone you can't use the fucking chat room.
no, that's right.
So it's got to go. It's got to go anyway. Bollocks. Yeah. Right. Okay. So anyway, let's play some great music. Let's rock and roll it, shall we? A little bit of New Killer Shoes, Pete. You up for that?
Definitely play it, mate.
Right, here we go. Love Rocket.
Smiling the smoke, being dope to my love, and it's all because
the guy. What an absolute genius that actor is. Brilliant stuff. Before that, of course, Love Rocket with Nuclear Shoes. And Nuclear Shoes are doing extremely well with Adamant going on tour with a guy in a not too distant future. Have we got any dates for that yet, Pete?
Yeah, it kicks off April the 19th on the Isle of Man. It's the first date.
Well, it's got to go somewhere. Isle of Man's got to win a play.
And I think it looks like it's an 8-date tour.
Really?
Going around the country, ending up in London on May the 11th.
So are they staying with the Antage all the way through? Or is it
also,
just...
well, for the 8 dates that they list them as with Adamant, there's a range of them. I haven't actually gone to the Adamant sort of website to sort of see if there's even any more, if there's any more dates. But at his age, he probably can't do more than 8. So.
Careful, sunshine. Watch your step. You're talking to an Ant fan here, right? Okay. Look, we've crossed swords with this already. I love Adamant's new album. You don't like it, and it's caused a bit of an uproar because on Twitter I put out for Nuclear Shoes, well done, cool stuff, and all the rest of it with Adam and the Ants. Now I got inundated with Adam and the Ants fans coming in and going like, Adamant's the fuck. You don't have to tell me that Adamant's the god. I know Adamant is a god. I worship the ground that this man walked when I was like 13, 14 years of age. So I ran up. Me and Stuart Henderson went to go and see him in Leeds, and this is showing our age, in the Queen's Hall in Leeds, 1982, for the Prince Charming review. The bloke was stunning, and I tell you what, Pete, I've been to gigs all over the place, all over the country, and not one gig has come anywhere near the Prince Charming review. End of. Absolutely fantastic.
I can't disagree with you. He's legend.
He's a legend.
I love his early stuff. I mean, Dirtwed's White Sox, one of the most important albums, I think, in UK music. It's inspired so many, and all this thing, but it doesn't detract, or excuse the fact that the new album's rubbish.
Okay.
It's just so disappointing. I really had high hopes for it, but it's all personal taste,
Just sit over on that
just
side of
doesn't work
the
for
table.
me. That's all.
Just sit over in that side of the table. All right. Don't come near me. Just sit over there. Behave yourself. You're talking.
Okay.
All right. Okay, but I understand and I appreciate, even though you're wrong, your views. So there you go. Can I just say that today's show is dedicated to the one and only Strobe Girl, Heather Jane Strobers, whatever you like to call her, Strobe Girl, the talented performer, singer-songwriter from Croydon, innit? And she's not very well, Pete. As you know, she's not been too well recently.
She's suffered for quite a while, hasn't she?
She has. And she said in a message to me today over there on Facefart that it's really getting her down, and that she's normally a bubbly, get up and go kind of person, and we know that she's a lovely lady. Yeah. And this is really getting. She feels so crappy and deflated and everything else, being bogged down with the bronchitis and the chest infections and the things. It's not clever. It's not clever at all. So we want to wish you well, Strobes. Get well soon. Yeah. And she's doing a little bit of promotion as well here and there, all over the Croydon area for the gig. Well, what was the Croydon Gig Monsters, and she'll be doing some stuff with that. So watch out, Twitter and Facebook. Strobe Girl is back, and she'll be having some brand new music for us as well, Pete, in the next few weeks, I should imagine.
Cannot wait.
In honour of Strobe Girl, I'm going to be playing you one of her tracks today. This is one of her earlier tracks, but it makes no difference at what time scale it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, as is the woman. This track is called Heaven Today.
You touch my hands and my heart beats faster. You touch my hands and my heart beats faster, and I see only you. You touch my hands and my heart beats faster. You touch my hands and my heart beats faster, and I see only you. Take me away, because I wanna touch my hand and my heart beats faster, and I see only you. I see
We're online. In your face, all over the place.
There you go with Strobe Girl, indeed. Heaven Today, fantastic music. I love her sound, love her voice. Absolutely gorgeous, Pete.
Yep, totally agree.
We just want to cheer her up. Come on, Strobes. Come on, get better, girl. And well, hopefully we'll bring her on the show in the near future as well. That'd be good. Today's show is just me and you, Blue Boy.
Yep.
We got no guests. We got no one coming on. I deliberately want that way because, do you know what, Pete? Just recently, I haven't had a lot of quality time with you, my friend.
This is true. You have neglected me.
Don't say that. It's not
You
like...
have. I'm
no.
sorry. It touches me that, when we share the moments.
Yeah.
But without, there's a void.
There are those moments that I'm sure that people know that we are in touch with each other under the table, things like that. But to be honest with you, it's all... He's gone quiet. There's always times, Pete.
I'm just waiting to be touched under the table.
Well, I can't reach. I've told you
Keep
to sit over there.
promising, but
You keep talking about adamant the way you do, mate. You can stay over there. But the thing, anyway, today it's just me and you. They've just got to put up with the two of us. No rantings from anyone else coming in. I tell you. Yeah. Anyway, did you hear Sasha's show last night? She wasn't very well. She was a bit poorly herself.
oh, she hit it well.
Did she? Oh, that's
Yeah,
good
she's
to
a
hear.
true pro. It's Sasha.
Oh, she's a pro. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
I've
a pro.
heard.
Oh, cool, dear. I've seen the writing, mate. I know. I've written most of it myself. Anyway, moving on. Strobe Girl, get better soon. I'm having a look at Facefart right now. We've got a nice few messages coming through. I want to say hello to a few people, if I may, Pete. I would like to say hello to Brian Kroll, who's listening in right now in New York. Hello, Brian. How you doing? He's in the band called My Son the Bum. And brilliant.
I like that name.
It's good, isn't it? My Son the Bum. And he's just literally messaged me to tell me that he's just creating a Reverb Nation page so that we can get these bits and pieces out there, if you know what I mean. That
Good
sounds
man.
good. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. I want to say hello also, if I may, to Mr. Steve Neely out there in the States as well, listening in. Hello, Steve. Richie Dave Porter. Hells Bells Hosey. And the one and only Matthew Meadows listening into the show right now. They're out there. They're about there. Facebook, they're in it. They're on it.
Yeah. Hells Bells is a nice lady.
Yeah.
He does loads for bands. She's very good.
She's done some guest reviews on your Ringmaster review, hasn't she?
She has, yeah.
Brilliant stuff. And I love what I've written to her, and I said, look, do you want to come and do some guest reviews with us? And she's all over it. And, it'd be nice to have that kind of new blood coming in, I think.
Definitely.
Let's rock and roll it.
Definitely.
So thank you guys for listening in and sending out some loving messages over there at Facefart. Twitter. We're going to talk about Twitter in a bit. I'm getting used to Twitter now. I've always felt Twitter, what a pain in the arse, but I'm getting used to it now.
Okay.
We're going to have a sit down and have a chat about Twitter, Pete, because there seems to be a bit of, And I've got to thank... I've got to thank our good friend Sasha Cooper for this, because, she's put me on the right tracks with Twitter. Be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah. Sasha's just come back on our chat bubble. She goes, thanks guys, just choking, but I am good. Hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah, the show was lovely, chat. Sasha, absolutely great. Now, the thing is with Sasha's show, she's gone a bit off the centre of where we normally go with Audio Burger, but that's what Audio Burger's about, is it not? Is it with an eclectic session of different sounds, different ideas, and all the rest of it, right?
Exactly. But there's still a core of what she's doing is still the independent.
Yes.
Which is the heart of Audio Burger, isn't it? Almost.
Nearly, mate. Nearly. Yeah. No, absolutely. No, you're right. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. Yeah. And I love her shows. I really do. I mean, she gets a bit of a rib tickle from a couple of people. I know. I've seen it on Facefart. But she stands her ground, and she's standing her ground true, firm, fist in the air. Come on, sister. Go on. I love it. All right, I'm going to play some Union Star. Hey, Union Star. We haven't played this for a while, have we?
We haven't.
And
we love Union Star.
It's good, isn't it? I like this next track. I Can Feel It is the name. Anyway, I think I'll let the music speak rather than this is Union Star, ladies and jelly balls. Thank you very much.
Something good is gonna happen, she said. I can feel it. Throw away your future plan, boy. She said, we don't need it. The future is all sorted out for and since we met, it's almost here. It's been written in the stars. She said, you can see it, and they talk about it in heaven. She said, you can hear it. The future is all sorted out for and since we met, it's almost here. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Isn't that a nice tune? I love that. I can feel it. Union Star. I love that, Pete. Gorgeous sound.
It is brilliant.
And where are they from? That's what I want to know.
Here in the UK.
Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, it's a big band. They're sort of all over the UK, but sort of more. I think the west of the British Isles.
Are they?
It's sort of their core, core base, if you like.
I love their sound. We used to play it a little while ago, and I was having a listen this afternoon to some of our old stuff that we used to play, and this stuck out like something like a high vis vest, and I thought I'm going to have some of that, and I'm playing it on the show. Lovely stuff. Go and check them out. It's Union Star with it's 2 R's. Star with 2 R's. Union Star. Go and knock them into Facebook. Go and have a look and tell them that you love their music if you like that indeed. Just please go and do it. This is audioburger.com. I'm Johnny Summers. With me is Pete Ringmaster, and you're listening to the Friday Fryup. We're about to change the way that we do, slightly change some of the ways that we do this kind of malarkey here at Audio Burger. as I said before, we've got lots of different radio styles of shows going on. And we've got a great show on a Tuesday night. I'm just trying to think, yes it is, it's a Tuesday night, and it's called Loving the Alien, with our good man Baz and Steve, Silky Steve, and they do a fantastic setup, Pete, don't they? Absolutely brilliant.
Definitely, yeah, I love that show.
And this is coming from a guy that doesn't kind of go from that kind of angle kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe anything that's tell us on the show, but I love it.
Well, this is it. Well, they put it. It's true, but they put it across in such a great way, and it's brilliant. Well, of course, these two guys, I mean, they're pros at what they do in that regard, in that field, in that genre, because they both work for Above Top Secret Radio. They both present shows on there, which is absolutely fantastic. So we've nicked them, we've borrowed them and said, "Oh, come along and do a show for us at Audioberg," and they gladly agreed to, and we're so pleased they did. I was just reading up on some of the stuff that they're yelling about. Now, they did a show on Tuesday, and Karen in the chat room said that she was too scared to go to bed after listening to the show. You wuss, Karen. What's the matter with you?
Exactly.
Wasn't that scary? Well, it was scary, but not that scary. I don't know. Go along and check it out on the... well, first of all, ladies and jelly bubbles, come into audioburger.com if you're listening to this on the old podcast. Audioburger.com, come in and check out Loving the Aliens player. Go and click on the player and listen to the show. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Top notch. Okay, I'm going to play you something from Damsel Down next. A great band. Absolutely, we love Damsel Down. Been shouting out from the get-go. Have we got anything about Damsel Down kicking off, Pete?
We have. Well, sort of. Play the track first, because I'm still collating the info, because it's a bit complicated.
Is it? Who's
But
one
I
of
will
those?
tell you after.
All right, here we go. Here we are then. A little bit of Damsel Down here on audioburger.com. You'll love this. This is a track called December.
December.
Love that. Absolutely adore that. Absolutely in love with this band and this band sound. Brilliant stuff. Damsel Down and December, and of course Damsel Down, one of the original posse that invaded our airways from North Carolina, Pete, back in the day.
Definitely.
Okay, what have you got for us?
Right, well, in regard to Damsel Down, their last post on their Facebook wall was back at it, January the 4th. Did nothing since, but no reason to believe they're not doing, that the band's not going or anything like that. They're just obviously slowly working. But JT, Jim Clardy, the drummer, he is also in the Neil Jackson band now, which is an acoustic rock band which has been set up by Neil Jackson, with Jim in it, and also features Brandon Strickland, the guitarist from Beyond the Fade.
Yes,
one of the very early bands. He's in it as well.
Right.
And last week or week and a half ago, Carl Speidel, guitarist with Damsel Down, and Jim Clardy announced they're also in another band.
Get in.
With a couple of guys, but I don't know anything more. They haven't given a name. They've just basically put a link up to their sort of first track, which doesn't actually work, in case I didn't realise. So there's obviously news emerging on that as well.
Brilliant stuff.
So there could be 3 attacks from Jim at least,
Well,
coming in the near future.
that sounds tantalising. Absolutely.
It does, doesn't it?
I'll tell you
Well,
what,
I'll see what I can find out before the next show.
Yeah, well, that'd be good. Damsel Down, of course, absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I love their sound. So with they going out there spreading their wings and doing other things and spreading their seed, if you will, it sounds really tantalising indeed. So come on, JT and the guys, let us know what's going on. Feed us, baby, feed us. We need to know. People out there loving your sound. Honestly, the emails and the feedback we get back from Damsel Down, for Damsel Down, is immense. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Changing tack to touch. I've got a mail here from Tom McNeil. He's the guy who's going to be doing the brand new shows for us here at Audio Burger. And Tom has said in this little message over here at Facefart, I'm just going to read it out. The show is, this is the title of the show, the show is Addictions and Other Vices, which is a show that he's had out on another radio show that we know of. And I think we're going to be doing hosting the podcast of these shows, these Addictions and Other Vices. We're going to be doing it for Saturday nights. We're not too sure exactly what time, but it's roughly around the same ilk as we go live. So it's roughly around about 9 p.m. GMT we're going to do this. The actual show, the shows that he says Saturdays. Here we go. The shows are called Bombshell Radio. And the episode, his first episode, is going to be called Marching On, Testing 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense? I think so. Yeah, okay. So the show is called Addiction and Other Vices, all right? And then it looks as if each show is going to be having a title, all right? So it's Bombshell Radio and Marching On, Testing 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I think... have I read that right? I don't know. Well, I'm sure Tom will put us in the picture. That's for sure. Yeah. So we're really, really excited to having Tom on board, doing a good eclectic mix of independent sound and a few commercial tunes as well, chucks in for good measure. And it'd be really good to have him on board. We'd be looking forward to that, Pete. Really am.
Definitely, yeah. It's exciting.
It is. Also over there on Facefart, it's getting really active on Facebook right now. Timothy John Forker is this guy's name, and he's going to be doing some more blog reviews for us over here at audioburger.com. We featured his recent outburst, shall we say, of his independent music reviews last week on our site. It's gone down extremely well. He's getting good hits, which is excellent. He tells me he's just got over just under 2,500 hits on his blogs in a week, so it's really wicked. That's his name's Timothy John Forker, and it's the Forkster Review is what it's called, Forkster's Review, and we're going to be hosting it on Audio Burger over the next couple of months and seeing where all that goes. Sounds good, Pete?
Yeah, I like that. It was a good read.
It was
good stuff.
Really good gear. Right, okay, kicking it off. It's all chicken and chapping all over there on Spreaker speech bubble right now, and a little chat bubble. It's kicking off. What's going on Audio Burger's chat room right now? Let's have a look. Pete, it looks the inevitable is going to happen. We've been on for more than 15 minutes now.
Exactly. 45, I reckon. 40 minutes we've been on.
Yeah.
And nobody.
No. I think we're going to kill the chat room, brother.
Yes.
We're going to do it. So you've heard it first, ladies and jelly bubbles. I'm not going to put it open to an open vote. We've done that before. We even created a bloody something there on Facefart saying, look, should we kill it or should we not? What do you think we should do? Blah, blah, blah. And a few people came back with a few ideas. One or two people came back with absolute wank ideas and coming in with a load of old bollocks. But to be perfectly honest with you, it's not something that everyone wants to do. And to be it's taken up a big chunk of the old web space, Pete.
Yeah.
And
that's supposed to be used to promote a great new band.
My good friend here has just said to me, one of the guys who I'm chatting to on Skype in between the tracks has just said to me, why don't you bring the chat room in on special occasions and then advertise it? And at least giving me some marketing tips here. Thanks, Brian. He's going. He thinks I don't know. He said, why don't you bring it in on special occasions, advertise it, and make it a special occasion? Yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. Well, we'll cheer that one over, Pete, shall we?
Yeah, okay. Kill it.
Yeah. Carry on Karen, who is, I'll tell you now, let's put praise where praise is due. Carry on Karen, she's always in the chat, always driving, always as chitty chatty as ever, as lovely, as friendly and as polite and all the rest of it, each and every week, day in, day out. Even she says kill it in the chat room.
The only trouble is, if we do kill it, it does mean that Karen's now free to roam the streets. At least we've been keeping Liverpool safe from the men safe from her clutches on a Friday night. But
dare we do this? Oh no, she'll still listen in. She'll be nagging us over here on the Spreaker speech bubble.
Yeah, but she'll be listening in on mobile or something. You know her. Any excuse to get out there.
Oh yeah, just imagine it's got this visual picture of it now, can't you? Oh, dear. Right, okay, let's get some music on the rock and get it up and running. Going to play some Jackson's Warehouse. Let's do that. And In the Sky tonight, we're going to come back with some more news on more radio shows coming up here on audioburger.com.
He's got a real fight on his hands tonight. Can't get her inside, can't get her out of the line. But you can't read the signs when the drinks are flowing. One more bad joke, you best be going. There's a bright light in the sky tonight. It's not moonlight or a meteorite. Not yet friends but already lovers. Because you don't need the truth when you're under the covers. She wants you to herself, but you'll never have the time. So she'll stay there on the shelf, and you're on to the next one. There's a cat fight in the club tonight. Love at first sight beneath the flashing lights. Love like his can pass like the weather. Lust like this can't last forever. She wants you to herself, but you'll never have the time. So just stay there on the shelf, and you're on to the next one. She wants you to herself, but you'll never have the time. So just stay there on the shelf, and you're on to the next one.
Have you been to McBurger lately? You have to try our new white meat chicken berries. These chicken berries are harvested, plucked, and deep fat fried to perfection and ready for dipping in one of our 7 sauces. Try the new Buffalo Ranch Butterfat or Barbecue Fluoride Chicken Berry sauces at one of our 700,000 McBurger locations in the U.S. You probably just drove by one. We've just added some amazing new chemicals to our beef and chicken that we think you should try. These chemicals are soothing and enjoyable. You don't want to fuck around and eat like vegetables or something. Come eat the processed carcasses of your fellow sentient beings. Only at McBurger.
Ba 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 ba. We're
killing you.
Look at you now, baby. Hard to take back what you did. Now you're all alone, crying in your room. River of tears flowing down on you, down on you. Looks like today the walls are closing in on you. Looks like a day, baby. You may stone cold and blue. You replay the scene over and over inside your head. Watch as I walk away from you. You got what you said you wanted, did what you told me to do. What you told me to do. Looks like today, baby, the walls are closing in on you. Yeah, looks like a day, baby, you may stone cold and blue. Looks like today, the walls are closing in on you. Looks like a day, baby, to be stone cold and blue. Yeah, looks like today, the walls are closing in on you. Yeah, looks like today, to be stone cold and blue. Stone cold and blue. Stone cold and blue. Stone cold and blue. Stone cold and blue.
We're online. In your face, all over the place.
Indeed we are. Inline, online, in your face, all over the place. I'll tell you what, still can't get over that jingle. Look, we kicked up a stink here. We've killed the chat room. It's going to die. It's end of. And I tell you what, on FaceFart, I've got people going, you don't kill the chat room. I used to like it. Yeah, the word used to like going in there. Get a fucking grip. I'm not going to yell out your name, but you know who you are, knobnuts. So look, I like going in there. Well, fucking get in there then. What's the matter with it? Don't give me grief. It's dead anyway. It's going to go after tonight. I'm killing it. So sorry to Sasha and to, because I know Sasha likes a bit of the old chat room banter. If she's listening, oh no, she was on the Spreaker bubble just now. Just going to see where she's at. No, she's not. Oh, no, she might be. Sasha, if you're on the Spreaker bubble, come back and let us know what you think about killing the chat room. It's going anyway. I'd just love to know your opinion. But it looks as if we're kicking up a stink. Always has done, though. Whenever we've been controversial with this frigging chat room, there's always those that kick it up and go, I don't want it to go. Well, tough, it's done. It's dead.
Exactly, yeah. Trouble is, always people with the loud voice in, you know, as you say, wanting to stay, they don't actually use the chat room.
No.
See, that's the proof. You know, if it was used, we wouldn't even be considering it.
Big old chunk taking up web space where we could easily put something decent down there that people can read, like a good old blog or something, you know, or a nice video or whatever. I don't know. But hello, we got someone on speaker bubble here. Let's have a look. Spreaker bubble. Sasha Cooper goes, hiya. Well, there you go. Hello. Right, look, she'll probably come back with some opinions in a minute or two. But look, back in the day when we started all this radio malarkey out, you and I, Pete, and we said to each other, let's keep the chat going. Let's do all of this. And because the chat was an integral part of what we're doing at that particular moment in time.
Yeah, exactly.
And we had our own little community. We used to have our own little community website, didn't we? Before
we did, yeah.
And then that worked well until the egos took over and the monsters with the green eyes and all that came in and started ripping it to pieces. And we thought, fuck all of that, we'll do it our way. So we regained control. And this is back in the old Reputation days, of course. And the chat room sort of like bubbled along. But the problem is, well, not the problem. I think the thing is that the minute you and I decided to go over to Spreaker, where as soon as we do a live show, it goes straight onto podcast.
Yeah.
A lot of our listeners are going, we don't have to keep going in at 9 o'clock to listen, blah, blah. We can listen whenever we want. And that's evident because people are like listening in all over the world at any old TikTok time of the day.
Exactly. Yeah.
So there you go. Hold on, the Spreaker bubble's picked up again. Oh yeah, Karen's gone. Come on, Sasha, we want your opinion. Look, she's giving us grief on the Spreaker bubble, even as I'll tell you what. Here we go.
There's no escaping her.
No, there's no escaping our Karen. I tell you, I'll never stop it, Karen, either. Sasha Cooper, she says, think it's a good thing. Even with my shows, it's obvious it's not happening. This is true. But they aren't chatters, are they, Sasha? They're not chatters. The interaction happens now on Facebook or in private messages. There you go.
Yeah.
And she goes, she's just literally added as I'm speaking, time to use all media sorry, love. Time to use all media and more of the contact use button on the website. Absolutely agree with you. And that's my next point I'm coming up to. What we're going to do, obviously, is involve Facebook a lot more, involve Twitter a lot more. Now, what I've got going on, it looks like a flight deck of fucking Concorde I've got in front of me here. I've got Twitter, I've got Facebook, I've got everything kicking off, I've got Skype, I've got messages coming through in private message, everything else. It's like blips and blops and fucking lights flashing all over. Good job I don't suffer epilepsy, Pete. I'll be done for. But it's good to see all this interaction coming in. So, when you come back next, I should imagine, to audioburger.com, after the weekend, let's put it this way, after this weekend, you're going to see a brand new look of audioburger.com, where we're going to be enticing more of our media status onto our main website. So there's going to be more amenable links to Twitter, to Facebook, Skype if you're that way inclined, or what have you, you know. So if you want to come and interact with us live on the show, because our shows are still going out live on a Friday night, that's something I must stress. Even though we're killing the chat room, we're still going to be live, Pete.
Yep, indeed.
Still going to be here, man. And you can come and interact with us in many different ways. You can come and private chat with us here at Facebook or on Twitter or what have you, or even come over to our Spreaker, which, like a lot of people are doing. And Sasha's coming back. Sasha's put in here, look, MySpace is good too. The new one. Now, you were saying something about the new MySpace off air, Pete. No, do you want to repeat it? I mean, it's gone past 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's looking promising, but it is early days. But it does look very much like people are aware of the site vandalism. It seems to be modelled on that. Certainly on the surface, anyway.
It definitely
which is maybe good, maybe bad, because vandalism's a bit confusing. It's got better, but it's still a bit confusing. It's
definitely an improvement. It's a step in the right direction, because they definitely had to get away from their old image, didn't they? I mean, MySpace, it's just a smorgasbord for spam. And now it looks as if they've got a grip of that now. So,
yeah, it's got great promise. But I've only sort of had, to be honest, it is really a fleeting sort of visit, signed up, and that's about it, really.
Well, I'm going to have a dabble with it, see what happens. Yeah. You never know.
It could be something, worth investigating, certainly for bands, isn't it?
Absolutely. And also, I forgot to mention Reverb Nation as well, because we're going to be interactive over there as well, because a lot of our movers and shakers come from our Reverb Nation site. So it just makes perfect sense to, culminate everything together. Now,
Definitely.
looking at the private messages from half a dozen people here, we're at this juncture in time, I'm not going to mention their names, Pete, because I think it's a little bit unfair, because they're coming out with their private views and expressing their private views to us. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start saying to people, if you want us to read out your messages, then obviously let us, there is a chance we're going to be reading them out. There is a chance we're going to be live on air and saying X so-and-so says this or so-and-so says that. So be prepared that we might yell it out. But for tonight, I'm going to leave your names nameless. But 1 or 3 people have said, it's a good thing, Johnny, that you killed the chat room, because sometimes you just feel pressured to be a part of something that you don't really want to be a part of. And that's come from a certain person in there that isn't really a chatter. And I totally agree with that. Definitely. I think there is that pressure once you're in the chat room to be a part of something and feel as if you're a part of the community. Well, you just want to listen to the show. You just want it on in the background whilst you're doing shit. You don't need to be sitting at the computer all the time and feel as if you're, and another person has said here, Johnny, sometimes I get private messages in the chat room telling me that I've not been chatting. I fucking know that! ! Well, exactly. So there's another reason why we're killing it as well.
Yeah.
So there you go. So a good thing or a bad thing? You let me know. Come along and let us know. If you want to look for us on Facebook, just type in The Audio Burger into Facebook. The Audio Burger. Just type that into Facebook. You'll find us. Come and let us know what your thoughts are. Sasha Cooper over on Spreaker's Chat Bubbles just come back with the Spreaker chat is also quite good. We know, Sasha. We're reading it. She said, "Not
we
as
can't shut her up, can we?
No, she's on it.
I've invited her. She's there non-stop.
God blimey, we had her on last week, and her mic fucked up. She's on this week. She can't shut her up. Exactly. We'll have her back on next week. What do you reckon, Pete? Analyse a few dreams, take the piss out of me, something like that.
Exactly. That's to be done.
Yeah. Anyway, Sasha says that. There we go. The Spreaker chat is also quite good. She says, not as crazy as the actual chat room. Still some use during the shows, I noticed. There you go. Well done, Sash. Excellent. And Karen seems to agree with you there, which is fantastic. Good stuff. So it looks as if we're rocking and rolling. Can I just mention one other thing about Spreaker, Pete, before we play the next track?
Yep.
Did you notice that we were actually mentioned by Spreaker in their official blog this week?
I did. Very good.
It was good. I was quite impressed with that. That's like that did actually put faith back into my belief in what Spreaker's all about. They took the time to have a listen to what we do, bless them. I mean, it must have hurt their ears. But they took time to come and have a listen to what we did. And they mentioned a few of the shows. Absolutely fantastic. Well done, Spreaker. We'll always be supporting you. Here we go. Right, shall we play some music, mate?
Yep.
And we're going to play the Black Hats. How does that sound to you?
Definitely, mate.
You make us what we are.
That's the one.
Here we go, then.
If it's broken, then we always have to fix it.
great band. They come from Oxford, formed in 2008. They're a three-piece, getting a lot of comparisons to bands like Young Knives, which you can hear quite clearly there. The track we just heard, You Make Us What We Are, comes from their latest EP, brilliant EP, called Austerity for the Hoi Polloi. If you like that, go and check them out on Facebook and let them know where you heard it.
Reputation Radio Shows.
Who was that idiot?
I thought I'd just leave that last bit in, just to sort of like, way back in the day when we used to try and sound clever.
It didn't work, did it?
With a little jingle at the end there, nice little tagline. Yeah, no, that was cool actually. That was really good. We've got to start doing that kind of shit even more so, I reckon. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. Your shows this week, Pete, have been absolutely rocking. Listen to Wednesday's shows, man. Absolutely cool as cucumbers, fella. Well done.
Very, very much.
And you got loads more in the pipeline, I know. Now, you've got the new Ringmasters Review radio show kicking off, and I reckon we can squeeze it in for next week, mate.
I think so. Yep, just waiting for a producer.
Just waiting for me to do your jingle, aren't you? That's what you need. Yeah. Putting pressure on the old man. Okay, I'll get that sorted out, mate. But that's not a worry. But we're really looking forward to you coming in and doing some more shows with us, so that's wicked. Tom McNeil's doing some more shows. We got some more bits and pieces from other presenters coming in. We were talking to Baz on Skype the other day, and it looks as if Baz is going to be doing some electronic type music kind of show, which is cool.
That'd be good.
That'd be brilliant. A lot of people are really interested in what Baz does with Loving the Alien, but I've also had emails and messages through with is there going to be anything to do with a little bit more in depth, a little bit dirtier kind of conspiracy and UFO-y things? Are you going to do anything, Johnny? And I and ahed about it, and then I said to the crew, and we had a bit of a Skype chat, and I said I might actually do once a month on a Sunday evening before Sasha kicks off with the Night Owl. Before that, I might do like an hour or a 2-hour show all about conspiracy theories and getting Dirk and Darty with it. Start again. Dark and Dirty even with it.
Or both.
Dirk and Darty. Dirk and Darty, that's Ant and Dec's real name. And getting all sort of like shivery-divery with it and stuff. And I don't know, so if you like all that kind of shit, and it seems to be, mate, that whenever we do this kind of UFO conspiracy bullshit crap, we get listener figures like going through the roof. So
I think it's one of those subjects that whether you believe in it or not, you like listening or talking about it. You know, it's just one of those things we at the core we all want to know. You know, whatever your belief is, I think there's an element of the opposite sort of lingering. You know, if you don't believe, you sort of want to believe that. You want the proof of, you know, that the opposite to what you think is real, and vice versa. I think.
I'll tell you what, mate.
Weird.
I really want to believe. I'm the moulder. I'm your Fox Mulder of this crap, right? I tell you, I want to believe so much that there's shit out there, but each and every time I go into YouTube or go into some UFO site or something like that, I end up coming away really despondent, thinking it is all crap, isn't it? There isn't really anything going on. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
But there is.
No, I'm like you. I would love there to be there, but I just haven't found anything that makes me even give me a little suspicion that there might be. It's funny, you look at it, isn't it? If you want it to believe, you're just gonna really.
You're true.
If you've got a brain, you don't.
True. I know Baz is probably going to dry slap me when he sees me next for saying that, but there is that element in me that I still want to believe. As I said, I really do want to believe, and I do feel that there's an element of it out there that do you know what? I've seen shit myself, so I know shit goes on. I know that there's something out there. I know that. All right, but you delve into the murky world of YouTube and a few other sites, and you run down that rabbit hole, and you say, "Oh fuck, it's now getting stupid." You know, all these stupid theories that are kicking off. Well, we're going to start exploring these stupid theories and poking some fun at it in a nice way, not in a nasty way, because well, fuck it, I might be in a nasty way, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to start poking, having a bit of a dig at it, and try and uncover some of the conspiracies within the conspiracies, if you know what I mean. And really, I think it needs to be done, because I think the bandwagon is overloaded with a load of fucking freeloaders just carrying on, whinging and moaning and whipping up a hellstorm of bullshit, really. And it's just making a mockery out of it. So what I'd like to do is come along and do a show and say, well, what do you reckon to this? And bring Baz and bring Steve on it with their ATS connections, you know, and say, what do you reckon to this? What do you reckon to that? What do you reckon to the other? And put to bed some misconceptions and myths, I think.
Definitely.
Karen's just coming with something there on the Spreaker bubble. She says, you should tell that story of the crop circles in Wiltshire. I've done that one. God almighty. That's done. That's done. Or I might bring it up again. Like a proverbial dinner. Yeah, I don't know. Proverbial bad wind.
What's 6 times? It's nothing, is it?
No. But I have some other stories on in Jelly Bubbles. Fuck it. I just got a nice little message changing the tack complete. This is what we're like in the Friday Fright. It goes anywhere you fucking want. Well, anywhere I want. What I fucking want. Anyway, Brian Kroll has just messaged me over there on Facebook. He's from that band I was mentioning earlier on. My Son the Bum. All right.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. I've got a couple of their videos. Well, one of their videos I'm going to put on the site in the next couple of days. Brilliant stuff. And he's just been telling me about this. He's basically got back into Reverb Nation, and we're going to be featuring him on our site as well with his music. And it's really good gear. He's a phenomenal guitar player, absolutely fantastic musician. He's got this band going, My Son the Bum, and go and check it out. Go and type it into Facebook, My Son the Bum. Brilliant stuff. And he's just. He's a cheeky what's it. He's gone, he's on bits and pieces. I said, I'm live on the show right now, and he's just gone, what's the link? I'll listen in now. And then he's got it. So he's probably listening right this very moment for the first time live. Brian Kroll from New York in the United States of America is listening to the show. We just want to give him a little ripple. If you don't mind, there we go. Thank you very much. Brian, you're a geezer. Today's show is dedicated to the one and only Strobe Girl, Strobers, Heather Jane Strobes, Strobes, who's not very well indeed, and we wish she gets better really soon and gets on the show and cheers us up. Fantastic. So getting that one done. What else we got to do? We got to play some music from the band that we absolutely adore, and the band is called Drop Down Smiling. Now, before I go, I'm rabbiting on here, Pete, because I've got a list of stuff to yell about. All right. So I'm just. Pete's going.
Are you sticking to it?
No.
I mean, the fact you've got a list is a miracle. But
the fact of the matter is that I know what I'm fucking doing today. It's amazing.
Jesus.
Anyway, I've got this guy. Here he is. I'm just going to bring him up on Facebook right now. This guy is called James Porter, okay? And he's in the band Drop Down Smiling, all right? Yep. Now, it's just a little thing that he's done today, which, for me, Pete, means an immense amount, all right?
Okay.
As you know, ladies and bubbles, we play the good music for you. We do this. We do it for free. We don't get paid for none of this. And we play the music we like, and we don't ask for thank yous. We don't get paid for this. Nothing like that at all. But when something like this happens, it's what makes your day. All right. James Porter writes to me on Facebook. He says, "Good day, Mr. Audio Burger." He says, "All right. I'm James from Drop Down Smiling. Thanks for all the recent support. Really appreciate it." And smiley face. Isn't that nice?
It is, yeah, we like that.
Isn't that good? I mean, there you go. He's got a hell of a lot of pluggage now for Drop Down Smiling, and they're going to get a second play on the show. And that's inspired by being a very nice chappy, typing it in. Now, he's probably listening right now on the podcast. He's probably going to get a wet finger in his ear from his bandmates for doing that. But, you know what I mean? But hopefully we're going to get, what's his face there? Squirrel, their manager, Mark, their manager, saying that the guy's all a bunch of loonies. And he says, you've got to get them onto the show. They're all a bunch of fucking idiots, all a bunch of loonies. And he showed me a picture of them all sticking a middle finger up at him as they were all on tour. And he couldn't make the tour because he had to stay in the UK. So instead of saying, we miss you, Mark, and all the rest of it, it's fingers up to the lens and took a picture. Geezers, I love that. Brilliant stuff. So we're going to get these boys on. Let's play their music, mate, shall we? Let's do that.
Yeah, go for it.
You love this one. You heard it for the first time last week, Pete, and you fell in love with it straight away.
Yeah, excellent track.
This is a track called Why Should We Change? The band, ladies and jelly bubbles. Watch out for this lot. Drop Down Smiling.
So here's my second chance. show you who I am. And I'm a little boy in the body of a man. I've got a simplistic view of how the story will unfold. Always doing what I want and never doing what I'm told. Why should we change? We're set in our ways, making a lot of noise, living this way. Why should we change? Why should we change? We sat down. We sat down. We sat down. And we said we'll never let it die, never let it die, never let it. When will we make a stand? Stand tall and raise our hands. Turns into nothing else. We made our plans. Join together and we'll stand up for whatever. Join together and we'll ride this forever. A fight moment is captured in time. So sing through the waiting line. Why should we change? We're set in our ways, making a lot of noise, living this way. Why should we change? Why should we change? We sat down. We sat down. We sat down. And we said we'll never let it die, never let it die, never let it. We sat down. We sat down. And we'll never let it die, never let it die, never let it. A dream and justified to some to just give up and run. We are aiming high. Will you force me to change my stance? Your plans are made and the pieces advance. Time and time again, condescension will reign. Once you've had a taste, life's never the same.
We're online. In your face, all over the place.
Great stuff. Why should we change? Drop down smiling Pete. Loving it still.
Great, I love that.
Good, isn't it?
Really good.
Albert Hall Live Music Venue has just sent us a message there on Facebook, and he's the guy that actually manages the band. Believe it or not, this bloke has done something right. Listen, this is what his guy has had to say to us here and on our Facebook site. He says, gotta laugh at this. This is Mark Squirrel, right? He goes, stop talking shite. I thought, that's great. Stop talking shy and play some music. That's what we want. We don't want to waffle with you all night. Smiley face. There we go. And then he goes, that's why the hat room sucks. And then after we put chat, hat, whatever. So he's hit the nail on the head. There you go. He doesn't want waffle. He wants music.
Exactly.
We got to play a lot more music. That's what's happening. I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play another track now from an artist from our movers and shakers over there at Reverb Nation. This is a singer-songwriter, and he goes under the name of Storm and the Dales. All right, Pete?
Yep.
And this is a great track. I love this track. This is a great track. It's called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Does that work for you? Does it like that? I love that. Pete, what do you reckon? The boy
It's
who cried wolf.
funny. I've realised I've actually reviewed the EP it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
A Delusion of Grandeur.
That's the one.
Yeah, I like that track. It's actually an even better track on the EP.
Mm.
But yeah, he's an artist with a lot of promise and a lot of rewarding stuff right now as well.
Yeah.
I think he's going to grow into a really, rather special musician. I think rather special artist.
I think you're right. Absolutely agree. He comes from Ashbourne in the Republic of Ireland. Goes under the name of Storm and the Dales. Have you got another name for this guy, Pete?
Yeah, his real name, what his mum calls him, is Dean Smith.
That'll be the one. And great, as you said, I echo everything you said there, man. Absolutely fantastic gear. I love it. Brilliant stuff. I'll tell you what. I feel a great sense of a weight being lifted off my shoulders. Do you know that? We've killed the chat room tonight. There are people actually clapping and applauding. People are going, well, the fuck done. Why haven't you done it before? And all the rest of it. I've had my man Martin going on at me the best part of the last 2 days. You've got to kill it, John. You've got to kill it, John. You've got to get rid of it. It's a dead donkey. Do it, do it, do it. And goading me to do this. And I'm going, oh, fuck off. I don't want to do it. It's like the chat room. Leave me alone. And then he comes up with this simple thing. He says, you've got all the media amenities at your fingertips. Why are you still being a dinosaur and doing a fucking chat room? Leave it alone. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, leave it alone. And since I've said it tonight, a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders, mate.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Sasha Cooper's coming with a bubble. She says she's on about the track that's just gone. That was the Storm of the Dales track. She says this track is very apt with the craze of fairy tales that's going around at the moment. Loving it. There we go. That's from Sasha Cooper. What fairy tales? What she's on about? I haven't got a clue. Have you got a clue, Pete? I don't know.
I've no idea.
Sasha
They might have something to do with the musicals and things and their productions.
Oh right, okay.
Because I think they were talking about last night, her show last night.
Right.
They're talking to a cast and they're doing two sort of performances which are sort of fairy tale based, I think.
Oh, okay. And it's very apt for that. Great stuff.
Yeah. So it actually does fit in her show quite nicely.
Do you know what? I was having a look around Facebook a little while ago, and I wrote this on Facebook earlier on today. I get a few people going, "Here, Johnny, have you seen this new radio show? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? Have you heard this? Oi, 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 nudge, nudge." And I thought, fuck's sake, leave me alone. So in the end, I gave in and I started looking at these links that people are sending me. All right.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at these links, and the shows in the last few months, and I'm looking at these links, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah, okay. And I play the button, and bloody hell, it's a carbon copy of what we do. And I'm, oh my word, is that how shit we sound? And I'm like, okay, and I play the next one. It's like, oh my god, it's a carbon copy. And I was amazed at I had about 15 of these fucking links sent to me, and a vast majority of these links, a lot of these radio shows that have only just started up just recently sound just like what we do, unorganised, trying to be clever, trying to be funny, but losing it really. And I thought, we've been doing this for years and not really trying about it, but now we've got people out there copying us. What's going on?
So there's probably these people, they don't realise there's a skill to being disorganised
Fuck, you're right, there is.
and muddled and confused.
I
It's an art form.
It is an art form. Literally, ladies and jelly bubbles, I tell you what, 15 minutes, not even 15 minutes. I mean, sometimes it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes before we go live on air. I'll speak up the old Skype. Well, hello, Pete, how you doing? If he's on location. What are we going to do tonight? I haven't got the fucking foggiest, nor have I. You've got to play this, well, kind of. Let's do what we can do. Bang, and off it goes. Now, at the end of the night, we got people, oh, great show, thanks very much. I don't know. Amazing. But thank you very much indeed for sending us links of, why the hell did you do this? I don't know. Why did you do this, people? Sending me private fucking messages on Facebook. Yeah, have a listen to this. I don't want to listen to them. But thank you for sending them anyway. We do appreciate it. Right, a band we've been playing for a long time coming up next now, Pete.
Right.
You're going to have to tell them where they're from, because every time I say it, I sound like a bad Texan. The band is called Anton Mink. Where are they from?
From Louisville in Kentucky.
Every time I say it, it sounds so wrong. Anyway, Anton Mink, fantastic band, love them to bits, and we hope to have this band on the show for a bit of a chin wag one of these days. You never know, it could happen. I know they listen to the show, if not live on the podcast. So I'm going to play you a track, and Pete's going to tell you what album the track is coming from after we played it and give you all the juicy gossip. This is Anton Mink, ladies and jelly bells, and the track is called Watchman.
you suffer from temper tantrums? Do you lose your rag at the slightest notice? Get in your car when drunk out of your mind and head down the motorway at 200 miles per hour? Why not become a footballer? Have you got an addictive personality? Gambling, booze, drugs, lap dances, whatever you can lay your damn hands on. Become a footballer. Do you have the tendency to whinge, whine and throw your hands in the air if things don't go your way? Footballer. If someone brushes past you, do you throw yourself to the ground, roll around melodramatically and pull faces as if your genitals have just been removed with a rusty implement? What have I got to tell you? Football is where you want to be. Home to overpaid, immature whinge bags from around the world. Book now and get your complimentary tango-faced hag, wag, girlfriend. Football. The sport of crims. For more information, go to fuck's sake ref. That was f***ing offside, you f***ing c**.com.
We're online. In your face, all over the place.
So there you go. We had some Anton Mink for you, Pete. Anton Mink. Where are they from? What's it all about? What's that track from? All the rest of it.
Well, I mentioned they're from Louisville in Kentucky. The track comes from their great album called Outside the Lines.
Okay.
They're constantly gigging. Sort of not like some bands, sort of every week sort of thing, but there's always something going on. And they've got a show at the end of April.
Okay.
They're playing at the Expo 5 in Louisville. That's April, Sunday the 28th. It's sort of quite a big local event, and loads of sort of bands on there. But obviously the only band you really want to go and see is Anton Mink.
Absolutely.
The Business Live.
They sound so big, don't they? They sound very large, and they've got such a fantastic production behind them as well.
No, exactly.
You tell these guys have been around a while musically. They've got well, at least that's what the kind of that's the kind of feeling you get whenever you hear their music. And what's the name of that album again, Pete?
Outside the Lines.
Okay, is it available on all your iTunes, Amazons, and all that malarkey?
Yeah, it came out in 2011, so it's not a new release.
Oh,
as
okay.
Such. But I'm positive it's still available in the usual, as you say, the usual places.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you go to Google and Google in Anton Mink, ANTONMINK, Anton Mink, 2 words, go and Google it in and find out all about them. They're on all over the place. They're in MySpace, Facebook, Reverb Nation, you know it, you name it, they're there. And I'm sure you'll find links, ladies and jelly balls. Do they not have a Bandcamp as well? I think I saw one of them floating about. Probably do.
Probably. I think they've also got their own official website, which will definitely have all the information, all the links they need.
Seriously suggest, ladies and jelly balls, you go and check this band out. Anton Mink, absolutely fantastic. I'm going to play you something right now. We're going to dedicate this next track to the one and only Carry On Karen, who's still plugging away on her own in there in the chat room. Just went back and had a look, and scaring off.
Even she's not talking to herself.
Let's go and have a look, see what she's doing. Hold on, I'm not even fucking bothering about it now. Let's go and have a look. Oh, no, she scared someone else off in there. Oh, look, we got Bumble Poo and Snookamush in there at the moment. And, well, if they're listening in and they can see themselves in the chat room, see you later. All right, okay, here we go. This next track is dedicated to Carry On Karen. And, well, Karen, we love you to bits, girl. This one's for you.
She's a bastard, a little bastard. She gets what she needs 'cause she lives
We've got to go to the bathroom, so here's a long song.
That was the call to arms. Another day when words were our guns. The wicked brutes attack console. It makes us act so out of control. And love is the bait. In our violence, there's a passion and hate. Why the two for me right? This might be the time of our lives. You know that you're the one. At least until we'll be saying goodbye. But this is not some game of disguise. It's just the way that I am inside. When love is the bait. In our violence, there's suppression and hate. I know you can't realize that we had the time of our lives. And love is the bait. In our violence, there's suppression and hate. Why the two from me right? 'Cause we had the time of our lives. Oh, love is the bait. Oh, love is the bait. Oh, love is the bait. In our violence, there's suppression and hate. Love is the bait. Oh, love is the bait. Oh, love is the bait.
We're online. In your face, all over the place.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. There you go, Utopia Cafe and Love is the Bait. Love that track. I still love that track, Pete. Absolutely kills me. Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, good one.
Nice little bubbly track. Okay, looking at Facebook and also at Twitter, it's really interesting. Do you know what I've gone and done? I've now turned off my chat on audioburger.com. I'm no longer on the chat now. I've come out of it. Making
Oh,
a
still
start.
is 20 people in there now.
You liar. So I'm now looking at our situation over there at Twitter and also at Facebook. 20 people. I bet there is. Right, okay. So I'm just looking over there on Facebook, Pete.
Yeah.
And I've put up a running list of what we're playing and all the rest of it, right?
Yeah.
And it's really nice to see that people are really getting interactive now with us on Facebook whilst we're on live on the show. And I'm thinking, why the fuck wasn't this happening before? It's because we're always telling them to come to a chat room. People don't want to go in the chat room. But I'll tell you what, it's more interactive on Facebook right now than we ever were in the fucking chat room.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to say hello to Hells Bells Hosey, who's listening right now. I want to say hello to Steve Neely, and also Carry On Karen's over there on Facebook, because I've just put on there that
Can we find a site she isn't on? Is it possible?
she's all over the place, in your face. So there you go. I just got a bit of a ribbon here from Hells Bells Hosey, because she's been waiting for a Skype call from me, right? And so she's just put on there, waiting for the Skype call. I said, you know.
What year was that planned, Helen?
Dear, oh dear. It's coming, Helen. Honestly, I promise you, we'll give you a Skype call, we'll get you hooked up. I tell you what, we've got loads of different plans for things. I tell you what, ladies and jelly balls, if you've got any ideas of what you would love to bring to Audio Burger, keep it clean. Come on, keep it clean. If you've got an idea of what you would like to bring to Audio Burger, if you're a blog reviewer, if you want to do a radio show, or if you want to have a small slot on one of our shows and say whatever you need to say about whatever profession you're in, come and talk to us. Email us, audioburger at live. Hold on. I've got so many fucking emails. Audioburger@live.com. I've simpled it and straightened it out, and I still can't get it right. Audioburger@live.com. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. So there you go. Looking over there at Twitter, I see that Sasha Cooper's put up a tweet. She says, "Okay, my night owls," pertaining to her night owl show on Sunday. She says, "Okay, my night owls, now is the time to get your requests in for my Sunday show on Audio Burger." Blah blah blah. Then she's put on there #AB Radio. There we go. Now that's the thing to do on Twitter. Is to hashtag every fucking thing, right? So we've got our own hashtag. It's called AB Radio, and if you want to come in and drop some shit, wherever it is you want to do on Twitter and have a twit and a twat with us, then hashtag AB Radio us. Simple as that. That would get through to us. Sweet Davis has been over there and is going, check out Audio Burger today, 4 p.m. Eastern at audioburger.com. Nice one, Sweet Davis. He says Johnny Summers. I like the way he's done this. Johnny Summers might play some Sweet Davis tracks. Roo ha ha. There we go. Just might before the end of the show, Pete. I know that.
Never know.
You never know. And he's also done it under his own name with Pete Davis as well over there. I want to say hello to Big Fat Betty over there on Twitter, giving us some nice kudos over there. Hello, Big Fat Betty. I know you're listening in. Illustrial is doing extremely well on Facebook, Pete. Let me tell you that now. We're going to be putting more of Illustrial's music into our shows in the next up and coming few months. I'm loving where he's going with all. This is Baz, by the way. Our Baz, who does the Loving the Alien, otherwise known as Illustrial. I'm loving where he's going with someone else, you know. So I'm loving the stuff. And Heather Jane, otherwise known as Stroh Girl, has been retweeting us all over the place. Also, if you've retweeted us over there on Twitter, you're going to get a yell out, a name tag. You're going to get a shout out on the show. Backstage Pass has retweeted us over there, and Forgotten About Tomorrow has retweeted us on, as has many others over there at Twitter. Thank you very much indeed. Really do appreciate it. Okay. We got some great music all the way through the show here on the Friday Fryup, because we're live. This is how we do it, Pete. And in honour of the chat room closing, I'm going to play this next track, which I know Carry On Karen always used to get the chatters to participate in. And there is a little bit in me that thinks this is another reason why they won't come in.
Another reason to get rid of the chat room.
Another reason to get rid of the chat room. Well, this song isn't a reason to get rid of the chat room, no. But the reason is, anyway, I'm going to play you something from a great guy we all love and adore called Tim Bennett, and this is a track called Blue Sunrise. And there is a bit in this track that Karen always gets people to repeat in the and it sometimes it works well, sometimes it dies like a dead swan. Simple as that. But anyway, it's a great track nonetheless. Here we go. This is Tim Bennett and a great track called Blue Sunrise.
Brother, do you feel alright and do you feel okay? I hear your voice strained across the airwaves. You made a reservation with your past. You turn about face, watch your life crash. But the magic's here after all. And the feeling is
stuff. Blue Sunrise, Tim Bennett, otherwise known as Brandon Block. Or better still, Civilized Tears. Great stuff. We love a bit of Tim, and it'd be good to have him on the show one of these days, Pete. I reckon we should badger the guy.
Long overdue, isn't it?
Absolutely. Brilliant stuff. I see that Karen's been oohing all over Facebook. Thank you very much indeed, Karen, for doing that. I'll tell you what, man, it's absolutely phenomenal. I've just looked at our widgety thing, our little Adobe widgety thing. I'm not going to go into, I'm not going to start bragging here right now, live on air, how many listeners we got right now. But it's more than I thought. It's a lot more than I thought. And there's a few zeros at the end, Pete.
You mean you count my fingers as well?
I did, under my toes. It's looking good. Thank you very much indeed, people, for listening. Facebook, Twitter. We got people on the Spreaker as well listening in live to the show. And also for you guys who are listening to the podcasts as well, thank you very much wherever you are in this big, wide world of ours. A big shout out indeed to Mrs. I should say, Emily Hargreaves and Miss Kirsty Bailey from Australia, who listen to our show religiously. We love you for doing that. Thank you very much indeed. And they're always coming with bits of chit chat over there at Facefire as well. That's lovely to see you guys over there. In fact, if you're listening to this on a podcast evening, wherever you are in the world, come and let us know on Facebook where the fuck you are and what you're listening, what you thought about it. Come on, come and tell us. That'd be really nice, even if you think it was shit. And that's including you, Squirrel, because I know you're going to do it. I know he's going to do it. He gave me grief the other day on Facefart by telling me that he wears a high-vis vest. And I tried to, it didn't work. It didn't make me feel guilty at all. Not at all. I burnt my roof of my mouth the other day, Pete, eating a...
You did?
Yeah, a fucking... bloody, what's it? Not roast potato. Oven potato, jacket potato.
Oh yeah.
And I put it in the oven for an hour, right? And I pulled it out and it cut it in half, ready to put the butter on. And I thought, the middle last time it's completely back on. We're back on air. This is amazing. So that it's like come back on air. Like look, I tell you what, I'm gonna have a rant now. That's
Go for it.
I mean, look, there's me earlier on going on about how fucking great Spreaker is. Oh, thank you, Spreaker, for mentioning us. Yeah, power up, brother, and all the fucking rest of it. And they cut us off. Anyway, let's. But that's internet radio for you, Pete, right?
Yeah, afraid so.
Okay, well, we ain't got much long left anyway, so before we fuck off and say goodnight, I have had a few private messages and a lot of emails coming through about the first number that we opened up with at the very front of the show. And of course it was Drop Down Smiling, for those of you, because I don't know if I made it quite clear. And it's a brand new track from these guys, and the track is called Put On A Show, and that's what I'm going to end with as well, so there you go. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's been good. I really do like their stuff. So look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to clear off home now. We're going to call it a day, Pete, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Before I do whatever it is I'm going to do, can you say something to these people listening in?
Yeah, just thank them all for joining us and supporting the closure of the chat room. We like that. Have a great Easter. Be sick on chocolate and all the other things you shouldn't do at Easter, and stay safe. And don't forget, obviously, the Bone Auction next week. And next week, if I can quickly say, we're punk themed, and we've got some brand new tracks from their brand new, yet to be released album by Dirtbox Disco. So do not miss it.
Oh, that sounds great. Brilliant stuff. That'll be midweek, won't it, mate, roughly?
Will be, yeah, about Wednesday time.
Yeah, absolutely. Great stuff. Okay. Well, thank you very much indeed, ladies and Jelly Bubbles. I've been Johnny Summers, and you've been absolutely gorgeous. We're going to play you out with Drop Down Smiling and a great track. This is a great track called Put On A Show. Okay, until next week. Ta-da!
this house. It's made of glass. It's built to last.